Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Let's talk about this situation involving rapper 21 Savage and Latto because the two of them were recently spotted together on vacation, and the internet has been buzzing ever since. Now, the reason why these photos have created such a stir is because, as many of you know, 21 Savage is a married man. He is still legally married to a woman named Keisha, who is also the mother of his children. And the interesting part about this is that 21's marriage has long been rumored to be less about romance and more about paperwork. For years, people have speculated that he married Keisha primarily for immigration purposes. You may remember that 21 Savage was arrested by ICE back in 2019 after it was revealed that he was actually born in the UK and had overstayed his visa. That entire ordeal put his legal status in jeopardy, and according to what's been said in the industry, his marriage played a huge role in helping him stay in the U.S. Because of that, he couldn't openly go public with Latto, even though it's been rumored that they've been together for a long time, some say as long as 4 or 5 years. And honestly, fans have always picked up on little clues. Latto would often rap about her man without ever saying his name, and 21 Savage would sometimes drop subliminals that seemed to align with her lyrics. They never confirmed it, but the chemistry was obvious to a lot of people paying attention. Still, it was always kept under wraps because if 21 went public with Latto while still legally married, that could have opened him up to accusations of marriage fraud. And marriage fraud is a serious federal crime. It can come with heavy fines, prison time, and even deportation. So, from a legal standpoint, it made sense for him to stay quiet and keep that relationship private. But Latto hasn't exactly been shy about her devotion to him. She's been very open in interviews and on social media about how locked in she is. She has repeatedly referred to him as her man. And at one point, she even said she wouldn't mind having a baby in secret or having a private spiritual marriage just to solidify their bond, regardless of whether the public approves or not. And now that these vacation photos have leaked, people are starting to realize just how serious they really are. Some fans were shocked, but others weren't surprised at all because the rumors about their relationship have been circulating for years. Many people are asking why Latto would willingly play the role of a side piece to a married man, while others argue that she clearly sees herself as much more than that. To her, she's the main woman in his life, regardless of the legalities. Now, let's talk about the public reaction because this is where it gets messy. Some people are calling out 21 Savage for being disloyal to his wife. Even if the marriage was for paperwork, Keisha is still the mother of his children, and many feel he should be more respectful about the situation. Others are calling out Latto for being comfortable dating a married man, whether or not that marriage is real. There's also a group of people who don't blame either of them and say that they've been in love for years and are just protecting their situation from the scrutiny of the public. And let's be real, industry relationships are complicated. Many times there's more going on behind the scenes than what fans see. Immigration status, brand deals, reputations, and business connections all play a role. For 21 Savage, going public with Latto too soon could have jeopardized his case, and for Latto, staying quiet allowed her to protect both her career and her personal life. But there's also another layer to this, and that's Latto's career. She is one of the leading female rappers right now, and her brand is tied to independence, confidence, and being the it girl in hip-hop. Some fans feel like openly attaching herself to 21 Savage could water down her image because instead of the focus being on her music, the conversation would shift to her relationship. Others think it could elevate her because being linked to a high-profile rapper like 21 Savage could boost her visibility even more. Still, Latto herself has made it clear that she doesn't care about the public perception. I mean, in her own words, she feels like people already speculate so much about her life that she would rather keep certain things private. She's even said that she plans to make sure people know nothing about her personal affairs. And yet, here we are, with leaked photos confirming what many already assumed. Now, one thing to note is that this situation isn't just about gossip. It could also have legal consequences if the wrong people are paying attention. Immigration authorities don't take marriage fraud lightly, and if they feel like someone is playing the system, they will investigate. So the fact that these photos are now out in the open could put additional eyes on 21 Savage's situation, whether he likes it or not. At the same time, Latto and 21 Savage don't seem to be hiding anymore. They look comfortable, they look happy, and they look like a couple enjoying themselves. So perhaps they feel like the worst is behind them, and they no longer need to be as secretive as they once were. All in all, this relationship has a lot of layers: love, loyalty, legal issues, public perception, and career implications. And whether people agree with it or not, it seems like Latto is content with where she stands, and 21 Savage clearly values her enough to keep her by his side, despite all the complications. But I want to know what you all think about this. Do you believe Latto should walk away since 21 Savage is still technically married? Or do you think this is a real love story that's just complicated by circumstances? And how do you think this could affect both of their careers moving forward? Moving forward to Cardi B, who is currently facing yet another high-profile legal battle. Cardi has been in and out of courtrooms over the years, but this case in particular has drawn a lot of attention because of the shocking amount of money involved. She is being sued for $24 million by a woman named Imani Ellis. The story goes back to 2018. At that time, Cardi was pregnant with her daughter, Culture, and had gone to visit a doctor's office. According to Imani, who was working as a security guard at the building, she spotted Cardi and got excited. She allegedly tried to pull out her phone, and that is when tensions flared. Cardi did not want to be filmed while at a medical appointment, and the situation reportedly escalated. Imani claims Cardi spit on her, fat-shamed her, used offensive language, and even physically assaulted her. Cardi has denied all of this. Still, Imani moved forward with a lawsuit demanding $24 million for damages, an amount many people feel is far beyond what the situation could justify. During this trial, however, testimony has revealed several inconsistencies. Doctors and staff who were present said they did not see Cardi physically attack Imani. One doctor testified that Imani did not appear to suffer the emotional injuries she has described in her lawsuit. Another doctor confirmed treating Imani for a facial scar, but the treatment didn't happen until 2022, 4 years after the alleged incident took place. That long gap in the timeline has raised serious questions about her claims. Even the judge overseeing the case expressed frustration at how Imani's legal team presented their arguments. From what has come out so far, the case does not appear very strong, and many observers believe it is unlikely that Cardi will be found liable. Now, while all of this has been playing out in court, speculation about Cardi's personal life has also picked up. Recently, Cardi attended a court hearing wearing a fitted white dress, and photos from the courthouse sparked immediate rumors online. Some people claim they noticed the outline of what looked like a baby bump. That observation fueled intense speculation about whether Cardi is expecting another child. This wouldn't be the first time her pregnancies caught the public off guard. She famously revealed her second pregnancy with a surprise performance look in 2021. But this time, the situation is more complicated because Cardi and her estranged husband Offset are no longer together. In fact, their split has been widely covered in the media, with Offset himself confirming that their marriage is essentially over. After the courthouse picture circulated, some fans quickly assumed Offset might be the father. But Offset took to social media to shut those rumors down. He commented that the child is not his, even writing, "The devil is a lie," after someone suggested that he might still be held responsible if Cardi gave birth during their ongoing divorce process. Offset's blunt denial only added more fuel to the conversation. Some blogs and fan pages began speculating about who the possible father could be. That's when rumors started pointing to NFL player Stefon Diggs. Now, this is still speculation because neither Cardi nor Stefon has publicly confirmed anything. But Stefon's name being attached to this rumor is already controversial. In the past, he has faced accusations from multiple women and even a former stylist who alleged misconduct, threats, and abusive behavior. He's also been accused of fathering multiple children in the same year with different women. If the rumors about Cardi and Stefon are true, it would definitely spark a heated discussion online. For now, Cardi has not confirmed any pregnancy news, so all of this remains in the rumor category. Still, the courthouse photos and Offset's reaction have kept fans buzzing, and it will be interesting to see if Cardi eventually addresses it directly.